Hey everyone, so we're going to do a daily healing and energy clearing. My name is Lindsay and I do daily healings and videos for lightworkers and twin flames. So if you like more of that, be sure to subscribe and please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you. Okay, so today we're going to be doing past life healing between you and your twin flame. Past life healing is super powerful. It can really help to clear things up in the present lifetime, right? Because a lot of energies can get built up from the past, and it can be built up for many lifetimes, and the patterns can be built up for many lifetimes, and sometimes we are operating on those past life beliefs and those past life energies without even realizing it. And sometimes we realize it too, but there's a way to clear it. So we're gonna work on some of that in this video. And also I made a healing, this week's healing, because we are doing one once a week, right? So this week's healing that you can get in the healing shop, the link is below. It's called Past Life Twin Flame Healing. No, actually, Twin Flame Past Life Healing. So you get it below. It's 53 minutes long, so this one is the longest one we've made so far. But the reason why it was really long, because I really wanted to cover as many things as possible. So based on my own personal healing experience, and based on helping many clients, and past lifetimes is one of my specialties that comes up a lot in healing sessions, because like I said, past lives can affect our present lifetime. So I'll let you know, I'll give you a brief outline of what we cover in this super long healing that's also very powerful. So yes, it was almost 1 hour. So we cover healing lifetimes of hurting, harming, or killing one another. So like between you and your twin flame, if you had lifetimes where you killed each other or hurt each other, like out of jealousy or anger or whatever it is, we cleared many layers, and we went through different aspects of it, like clearing the negative energies attached to it, and yeah, many layers. So like on the physical, mental, emotional, spiritual levels, we went really deep. That's one part. Second part, we cleared lifetimes of being hurt or harmed or killed or tortured, etc., for being together. So lifetimes where you were together with your twin but you got hurt, or your twin flame got hurt, or you both got hurt. many things happen in many lifetimes. So yes, for being in love, for being in a relationship together, and it can have developed many fears which carried over in this lifetime, right? So for example, it's too dangerous to be with my twin flame because if we're together we're going to get hurt, things like that, and that would keep parts of you like scared, and that's why a lot of times it causes that push-pull aspect in twin flame relationships. That's one main reason as to why this happens, is because want to come together, of course, because twin flames want to be together for the most part. Your souls want to be together. Egos might have a different idea, but for the most part, souls want to be together, right? Your soul wants to be with your twin flame, of course. But then the past life things can cause the issues. It causes, to like want to stay away from each other, or think that your twin flame's scary or dangerous, things like that. So that's why we work on that. Another thing we do is heal lifetimes of being harmed or hurt or killed, for both of you being in your power and sharing your gifts with the world and being in your authentic self. So this is a big problem for a lot of light workers too, right? Like, it's like you got hurt in the past for being like a healer, or just being you, like sharing your gifts, like speaking your truth, and you got killed for that. And since a lot of twin flames is part of their journey in life, part of their mission is to do things together, right? So lifetimes where you were doing it together, healing together, or like speaking your truth together, and then you got killed or imprisoned, or tortured, burned at the stake, and drowned, like many different ways you can get killed. So we work on clearing those layers, right? The terror of what happens if we were to come together, then we got to go out in the world and we're gonna get killed. Oh my god. So a lot of fear there that we had to clear out. So we clear many layers of that. We also heal lifetimes of like religion, so involving religions. So like coming from different religions or being hurt in the name of religions, right? So let's say you were a healer and then, you got accused of being a witch or doing like whatever, working with the devil or, things like that. And people came at you with pitchforks and they, you got hung or all sorts of fun things, fun things. But yeah, so we healed that, the torture and things like that you went through involving like religion. Also sacrifice, things like that. We also do clearing on past life curses, dark magic, voodoo, anything like that. So between the two of you, so if you cursed each other, because sometimes like we do that out of anger, right? Curse one another. So we clear that up. Also, if anyone cursed the two of you to be together, right? So like jealous people or angry people or whatever, we clear that up and we clear the reasons that you and your twin flame would allow that. So that's important, right? Because nobody can truly curse you unless you let them. So we have to clear the reason why you're letting them and bring the two of you back into your power. So everything's like connected, as you can see. It's connected to being in your power. It's connected to being in love, unconditional love, right? They're all connected. So what other things we clear? It's a lot. We heal past life trauma of coming together and then it didn't work out. So for example, let's see. I'm trying to think what we cleared. It was a lot of things. Oh yeah, so one of you got killed or one of you got thrown into prison or anything like that where you came together and then it fell apart or your family didn't want you together, so your family locked you up or threatened to kill your twin flame or so many different things came up, so we cleared those layers. Also lifetimes of going to war or battle, or your twin flame went to war or battle and then you got killed or they got killed, you got hurt, amnesia, many things could happen. Or they just never returned, right? They never returned and you don't know what happened. And just living in that terror and fear and not knowing what happened, that deep pain, a lot of times it carried over in the present lifetime. So that's why a lot of times we feel this fear. I mean, let's say like your twin flame doesn't talk to you for a while and then you just feel this intense terror and fear like, oh my God, they're never going to return. A lot of that has to do with past lifetime of not knowing if they're going to come back. So that's really important to clear so you're not living in that fear anymore. And also the opposite too, right? Like you're the one that went to war and then they're the one not knowing what happened to you. That caused a lot of fear and that might also cause them to not want to come back because they're afraid like you come together and they're like happy and in love and then you leave or you die like that. They still have that innate fear. Yeah, that's why I want to clear that up. What else do we do? Oh yeah, so this one is also important too. Clearing contrasts. So like clearing things. A lot of twin flames like to choose like different cultures, different ethnicities, different like class issues, different religions, things like that. So we had to clear that. We cleared the things like that were blocking you from coming together in those lifetimes. Also, if like your families hated each other and they were like fighting each other, that can cause major issues and trauma. So we cleared that up. What else? Oh, also like if another lifetime you were the same gender, right? Like you were both males, you were both females, and that was considered like wrong or forbidden. So, you have to sneak around and things like that, and you got caught. We have to clear that up as well. So, what else? Oh yes, so this one's also really big too. Healing lifetimes or trauma of being married to someone else. That's also really important, clearing that up. I won't go more into detail of that. I'm trying to go quicker. We covered a lot. Healing deep wounds and pain of being separated in other lifetimes, and lots of dark energies were connected to that, negative entities. So we cleared that up. Clear vows, contracts, and agreements to suffer or to stay separated or to harm each other or hurt each other. And also contracts and vows and agreements with other people to hurt you or your twin flame, etc. So we cleared that all up. We bring, and then after all that clearing, which is like a lot, we bring all your energies back into balance and love and frequencies. We connect you to God, to Source, to Universe, really amplifying your connection. And we're bringing all the energy up from Earth, Mother Earth, right? So you have a strong foundation going up and a strong, clear connection going down with infinite love and infinite life for the two of you. I'm bringing you two together. Oh, I feel so happy just talking about it. Bringing the two of you together, your hearts and your souls, in deeper, deeper, deeper union than ever before, right? Because all that stuff is like cleared out. So your hearts are like, yes, and then coming closer and closer together than ever before. All the parts of you that are like having this joyful union. And then we send out all that love, right? Because love is infinite, right? You're infinite, your twin is infinite. We're sending all that love out into the entire universe and beyond, amplifying your love so it goes out to everything and everyone, because that's how powerful you are. And we want to do that, right? Because that just amplifies the love for everything, including for yourself and your twin. So I would have to say this was a very powerful healing. I highly, highly recommend it if you feeling like you have twin flame issues going on with your twin flame. Usually it stems from past lifetimes. A lot of times stems from past lifetimes. So highly recommend. You can get it below. The link is below. Okay, so now we're going to do some healing. I know, I'm sorry that was really long, but I wanted to cover everything. And even just knowing this, like just all this, the common topics that twin flame issues is really, really good to have that awareness. So you can know, like, when things come up between you and your twin flame, you're not going to be so quick to just judge them and be like, yeah, this is all your fault. A lot of times it has to do with past life issues, you know, and they might not even be aware of why they're doing what they're doing to you. They're acting out of fear without even realizing, and then you also would be acting out in fear too without even realizing it, right? Like, I don't know where this fear is coming from, but I'm scared, so I'm just going to react. But a lot of times it's because you got killed or harmed or like, you know, trauma, you're still holding on to trauma from the other lifetimes. So super important to clear that up. And now we're going to do some. So if you're open to receiving this healing, just type in the comments below. You're open to receiving. So good. All right. So I call on God, Universe, Source, angels and guides, and the highest beings of infinite love and infinite light. Allow this healing to go to you, your twin flame, your loved ones, ancestors, soul family, the entire universe and beyond. This highest good and highest good of all. Okay, so I'm going to take a moment to tune in, see where we're going first. So I'm feeling lots of trauma. So let's just do a general clearing of trauma in relation to past lifetimes that you have with your twin flame. So clearing this up between you and your twin flame. I'm feeling a lot of it has to do with your ancestors and their ancestors. So like I was mentioning about if let's say your families in other lifetimes didn't get along, I'm just feeling there's some disharmony in those energetic balances or energetic lines, I guess you can call it. So I'm going to just clear that up. I'm bringing it back into love and harmony and balance for everyone and everything involved. We're going to call in the energies of forgiveness and compassion for you, your twin flame, and your family members that may have hurt or harmed you, or hurt or harmed your twin flame in those lifetimes, and it got carried on into this lifetime. We're going to clear any anger, because I'm feeling a lot of anger coming up. Anger at family members from other lifetimes. And it's interesting because a lot of times, like, past lifetime family members can be present lifetime family members. So when you clear things up from the past between you and, like, say your mom or your dad or anyone, it really clears things up in the present lifetime and allows you to have a much more harmonious relationship with not just your twin flame, but with everyone, everything, with yourself, right? Because ultimately we are all one. Ultimately, we are all one and we're all love. So, yeah, just seeing this from the higher perspective. And the more we let go of all of this heavy stuff, we can rise up more and we can see things from the higher perspective and really embody it and embrace it, integrate, and live from that place. Higher awareness, and which means more love, right? Okay, so let's see what else there is. The anger's been releasing. That's good. Trauma, more layers of trauma clearing up. And I'm feeling like some depression, like really sad, sorrow energies. Like feeling so sorry for yourself. Oh, your twin flame feeling sorry. So I'm feeling it has a lot to do with just making mistakes in the past. So just being aware now of the mistakes you made in the past, because now you're from a higher level of awareness. So this part's really upset and like beating yourself up almost, like, why did I do this? Like, why did I make that mistake? Why did I make that choice? Like, why didn't I know better back then? So let's let that go, right? Parts of you that are beating yourself up for past choices and past life mistakes. I just say mistakes because we learned from it, right? It wasn't like it was an experience. We learned and we grew. You learned and you grow, then it's not truly a mistake. So we just want to forgive ourselves, right? Because now we know better. We can do things differently. And it's all good. We can forgive ourselves, forgive our twin flame, forgive everything and everyone that was involved. Starting to open up the heart space a lot more. Okay. And just bringing in the energies of love and just filling up all the spaces. We cleared out a lot, so let's bring in the love and fill it all up. Okay. And getting that's it for now. So just take a moment, tune in, see how you're feeling. Already feeling lighter just by doing that, so that's really good. So yeah, be sure to check out the healing, the twin flame past life healing. You can get it below. Yeah, it's very, very deep. I actually created it today, or more like channeled it today, so I'm feeling the energies like it really cleared lots of stuff up for me too. Like my head feels more clear, and like energetically, like I think before it just felt like there was like some energetic noises, and now everything just feels so quiet and clear. Like the energy just feels a lot more crisp after I channeled that healing. So I think I was also feeling a lot of the collective energies, like the twin flame collective energies. So by doing that, it also helped me too. So I'm very thankful for that. Yeah, let me know in the comments below. I'm trying to think of the question of the day. Question of the day is do you remember your lifetimes with your twin flame? Any past life memories? Do you have them? Like maybe you have dreams about them, and if there's one that you'd like to share, like a favorite one, share below. I think that would be a fun thing to comment on. And yeah, if you need to get a one-on-one session with me, you want extra support on anything, just let me know. All my information's below. Also the healing shop, where I do one new healing a week, and like I said, this one was the past life one, so you can check that one out, or the other ones too from the other weeks. And I wish you so much love, infinite light, infinite sparkles, and have a beautiful beautiful day. Bye guys.